Hey, how's it going everyone? It's Taylor here, and in this video I'm going to talk about jewels. So what are some jewels that are worth keeping, and what stats should you look for on, a magic or a rare jewel when you identify it? Alright, so if we're talking about jewels, I gotta start at the top with the 40-15, which is 40 enhanced damage and 15 increased attack speed. So it enhances your melee damage and increases, how fast you attack. So it's very good for a melee character or even a boson. So it's a very rare and sought after and a valuable jewel. So, if you find this jewel, you'll be able to trade it for quite a few high runes. I'm not sure the exact price on on Battle.net right now, but I know it'll be worth a few high runes at least. So another good jewel in the game is gonna be the Rainbow Faucet, and this is the only unique jewel in the game, and it has a chance to do poison skill damage, fire, lightning, or cold skill damage, and minus minus enemy resistances for one of those types of skill damages. And then some stats to look for in terms of magic or rare jewels if you're identifying. Enhanced damage is good if you find that on its own, even not as a combination. It can still be useful for your character, and you can get up to 40% enhanced damage and up to 30% enhanced damage on a rare jewel. Minus 15 requirements, that could be good for a low to mid-range level character, if you're just trying to save strength or something. I've never really had to use one, I don't think, but you never know, you might come in handy sometime. 15 increased attack speed, if you find that on its own, it could also be pretty useful. It could have some utilization if you're a melee character. All resistances, so you can get up to 15 all resistances on a magic jewel, and then up to 10 on a rare jewel. And if you find all resistances, or if you find a combination of some of these stats that I'm saying, so like a 15 to all resistances and 15 increased attack speed jewel, that's going to be a pretty valuable, pretty useful jewel that you could use as use to trade for something or really help your character. So look out for combinations on jewels. Attack rating, you can get up to 100 to attack rating on a magic item and 60 on yellow. Faster hit recovery, you could get 7 faster hit recovery on a jewel. So that'd be a great stat to have on like a rare jewel with some other stats as well. Mana and life, you could get that on a jewel if you needed that. Also, pay attention to the level requirement of jewels that you find. So if it's a low level requirement and it has a good combination of stats, then that could be pretty valuable on its own. It could be useful for a new character. You could save it for a new character when you're playing through, or low level dueling or something like that, if that's what you do. Max damage, you could get 15 to max damage on blue, and then 9 max damage on a rare jewel. So those are a few of the stats. I think those are the main stats that I would look for. And if you find any of these stats and your character's already good set up with gear, you could end up just deciding, okay, I'm just going to use these for crafting, or you could just throw them away. It's totally up to you and depends on where your character's at. So just a couple tips or a couple stats to look for. So I hope this was somewhat helpful for somebody out there. So if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like on the video and subscribe for more Diablo 2 content, and I'll see you on the next one.